Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 12th and final episode of the third season of Shingeki no Kyojin, or Attack on Titan. I mean, it's sort of the final episode. It's kind of weird. There's a season 3 part 1 and a season 3 part 2, I guess, and this is the end of part 1. I don't know, but anyway, last episode, we got a lot of backstory on Keith, you know, the drill sergeant dude from back in the day, and we got a lot of backstory on him, and also through that, a little bit of backstory on Eren Yeager's father, you know? Who basically they just kind of found him outside the walls, supposedly without memory, and he just kind of got involved in the story after that. But yeah, that was pretty much it. We also found out that he was the one that messed with Eren's equipment back in training, so that was a pretty big reveal to me. But yeah, let's see where the story goes in this final-ish episode. 3, 2, 1, play. I mean, we've plugged walls before with Eren's help. Yeah, they also did that. They built this semi-automatic weapon. Yeah, but Eren kind of exhausted his powers a bit there. Not that it matters because you didn't. Yeah, now we have this. What are we gonna do with it? Hopefully nobody mistakes it for heroin. Not that your technology is that great. Almost a spit take there. That would be a problem, yeah. Clearly had more advanced technology. So just inject somebody with it. I mean, if Erwin injected himself with it, would he recover his arm with a Titan healing ability, or would that not work? I assume it would, because Eren got his arm back that way. You know you can't. And he's pretty good for that. I mean, not perfect, obviously, as we've seen before, but... Oh? Okay, so I think we are talking about that. I'll check something real quick. Yes, okay. But yeah, I wonder what what the fate of that injection is gonna be. What's it gonna end up doing? Who is it gonna go inside of? I mean, clearly they'll use it in some context, but I know they'll inject it in an army and it'll finally be useful in combat as a soldier instead of just a technician. Or they'll give it to Eren and he'll become a double Titan. like twice as big. I don't think it works that way. But yeah, the one thing they made clear here is whoever made it has more advanced technology than these guys currently do, so that opens up a lot of doors in itself. I mean, plenty of works of fictions have had that, where they had advanced technological societies that, were destroyed themselves, and then later on, in current day of the setting, they just technology's not as good as it was back then. Night of the battle to retake the wall. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm never gonna remember his first name. I just usually just call him Aaron's father. Yeah, I mean, he had to have been a Titan shifter from back then. I'm sure. He definitely had resolve if he let his son eat him. That legendary basement. 3 seasons later, and we're still not in the basement. I would assume more Titan injections, possibly. And valuable notes, of course. Probably stolen stuff from the royal family, just in general. Two days. It's like last episode, man. If only. Yeah, scouts do scout. That's what they do. I'd say so. Let's get some meat. Yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world. And now we're alone. Somebody wants a word? Celebrate with beer and meat. It seems so. Somebody's making Titans. Who was in the basement? Yeah. Yeah, of course. He did say who, right? Are they does it implying there's a Titan shifter locked up in the basement? I don't think you could fit a Titan in the basement. Okay, who's next after Hanji? I mean, both make compelling arguments. But then if you lose that gamble, where does that leave us? It's no way to talk to your commanding officer. uh, wow. Yes. Yeah, it was funny seeing Erwin almost breaking a smile. Okay. There's definitely some resolve there. I guess you kinda have to. But man, he's definitely serious. I got about to. Meat became expensive. And there's some delicious meat. I've never seen meat before in my life. Great day for Sasha. uh, love you, Sasha. God damn. No one's waiting. Okay, chaos. Yeah, I think it works that way. You're gonna have to pry that from Sasha's cold dead hands. I mean, you see how she was with her father before? Oh, the hand! She'll get her meat one way or the other. It's still meat. It still counts. Oh, nice. Don't be mean to Sasha. I don't know, but it's a great idea. For 2 months, wow. He's got a Sasha. Did that happen? Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I guess that did happen. Was that when the Colossal Titan showed up? I guess the Colossal Titan wants to meet too. What are you thinking there, Aaron? I mean, I was joking about the Titan wanting than me. It's not actually Sasha's fault. Uh, so what was that about? It seems like it's been a long 4 months. You know, this has been several years actually for us. Of course you are. Oh no, she's waking up. I mean, being a rear guard's not that bad. I mean, I would like to guard Mikasa's rear. Too dead to learn. Yeah, shots fired. What are you talking to me? I'm just drinking. Armin, of course. I mean, for a suicidal maniac, he's still alive, so. Back to the good old days. Ah, here we go. Fight, fight, fight. There's great horse face. Fighting, clearly. Oof. I mean, you are fighting against a Titan there, Jean. Oof. All Aaron has to do is bite himself, and this will be a very different fight. Yeah, he would have died like very early on. Yeah, that'll solve the problem. Oh, that was a hit. Jean boy. Man, this is very nostalgic. I mean, why? It's just that's enjoyable. Remember back when Mikasa had long, beautiful hair? Those are good times. Why would they? Well, stop hitting each other in the stomach then. Oh. Oh. Somebody finished the fight. Yeah, you don't want to, fight with Levi. And Sasha's still tied up. Don't worry, Sasha, little bondage never hurt anyone. uh, yeah, we're not gonna baby you, Mr. Titan Shifter. I mean, Jean technically, started the argument by calling him a suicidal maniac. Hope we don't get to see the three of them alone together this very often. Well, don't compare it to Levi, man. He's next level. Even Mikasa's next level beyond you. Yeah, as we established, Eren is not special. I mean, yeah, Eren's definitely changed since Season 1. From his, I'll kill all the Titans, I'll kill them all. I will slice them all with my massive edge. Uh... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, that couldn't possibly be him. It's just a bit of a group hallucination. I don't think so. I don't think it works that way. I mean, you can have a better life, but never, the same life you had before. Let's see. A salt lake is definitely one thing to way to refer to the sea. And they discover there's also dragons outside. Well, you haven't made it very far, scouts. I mean, the giant forest is about as far as you've gotten. But it would be nice if they actually got farther than that for once, like to a different city. Yes. That would be nice. If you could find an island to live in where, there wouldn't be titans, because I doubt titans can swim. This is a very tall wall. Not that the Colossal Titan cares. What? Wow, Flegel. Okay. They're much more supportive than they usually are. I can't hear you, we're too high up. Yeah, so much for the secret. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's been a while. We don't usually get this kind of support to go outside the walls. I mean, things improved a little bit after the Titan attack, but never like this. Irwin. Wow. Really hyping them up now. This really does feel very inspiring. It almost makes me feel like things will go right for once. I don't want to get ahead of myself. And we're off. But yeah, most of this operation will obviously be, second part of the third season. Whenever that airs. I think I heard spring 2019, but I don't know, we'll see. Well... I definitely am looking forward to Reiner and Bertholdt being relevant again. I'm sure they will. I mean, they wouldn't just show them here and there if they weren't gonna get back into play somehow. And the Beast Titan as well, obviously. He's obviously an important person. He definitely comes across as an important person. Probably somebody that was good friends with Eren Yeager's dad. I also got that impression. Possibly family, I don't know. Maybe his brother. They did look kind of similar in some ways. Either way, another thing I'm sure will come into play at some point. But I think they may get in the way with the whole retaking Wall Maria plan. What the fuck? What? Uh... What the fuck? Uh... What did I just see? Uh... No? What happened? Uh... Uh... Oh god. Okay. Something goes wrong. I may have to rewatch that little bit there, but that really caught me off guard, I'll be honest. So yeah, nothing after the ED, just something, kind of interrupting it, but okay, yeah, that was the 12th and final episode of the first part of the third season of Attack on Titan. Man, that's a mouthful to say. But yeah, the episode was basically, setting up for our, plan to retake the wall. and that's basically what our setup for the next part of the season is going to be. We had a nice little conversation between Levi and Erwin. Basically, the gist of it is that Levi does not want to lose Erwin. He's very valuable, and he's trying to make sure that Erwin understands that we can't just afford to lose him. I know Erwin's really big on gambling because he thinks that's the only way to get anything done, which there is definitely some truth to that. But Erwin's kind of trying to Levi's trying to keep him a little bit grounded. Say like, okay, that's all well and good, but we can't really lose you, so we need to be prepared for that possibility. So are you prepared for that possibility? That kind of thing. And then we had some nice back and forth there, like threatening to take out his legs so he couldn't, go anywhere. And naturally he would have difficulty going to the bathroom if he did that. That was an interesting scene. Kind of tense, a little bit funny, a couple bits of it, but definitely pretty intense. Also, we had a lot of just, like, nostalgia moments there. Like, back in the day during training, Jean and Eren butt heads a lot. Eren telling Jean he's some, coward that wants to go to the military police, like some kind of pussy. And Jean saying, Eren, you're insane. You're a crazy suicidal maniac for wanting to go get killed by Titans. Like, polar opposite viewpoints, and they fought a lot because of that. So this was an interesting way to kind of bring that back a little bit, have some of that nostalgia, because so much has changed that we are trying to just kind of remind you that not everything has changed. Our characters are still our characters, so I do appreciate that sort of thing. But yeah, we basically celebrated with a lot of meat, like 2 months worth of, food budget is basically what they said. So this was a good day for Sasha until she got kind of overboard and had to be detained, just Connie trying to choke her out, and when she should be unconscious, she's still going. Just punching people, biting that meat, biting people's hands. Just, oh, Sasha, I love you. I'm so glad you're not dead. But yeah, eventually they just had to tie her up, which that sucks for her. But yeah, it was good times. And then they talked about how Sasha was actually, kind of willing to share meat before when the Colossal Titan attacked. Which, yeah, that was, I didn't think about it before, and it's probably not true, but it's just funny to think that maybe that meat did have something to do with the Colossal Titans. Like, hey, I need some of that meat, so he decided to attack it right at that moment. Just, that probably wasn't the implication with Eren's flashback, but that's just what came to mind, so it became pretty funny after that. I don't know if there was supposed to be any implication there. Like, hopefully he's not implying that Sasha has anything to do with that, but yeah. It's possible that there's some kind of traitor in the squad that we don't know about, but I don't think Sasha would ever do anything bad aside from, bite people and steal food. But aside from that, yeah, Sasha wouldn't do anything bad. So don't blame Sasha for things, especially don't blame Sasha for the Colossal Titan attacking, because that's uncalled for. But yeah, the fight between Jean and Eren was pretty great. We just got to see blow after blow, like right in the stomach, and just try not to vomit out all that delicious meat, because you don't want to waste meat, because as that one little mid-card said, meat, very valuable, expensive ever since they kind of lost a lot of territory, so yeah, you can't really waste good food like that. You also probably shouldn't steal meat from the officers, because that's a good way to get executed in this setting, but yeah, good times. Then we got to see Eren, Mikasa, and Armin all sitting on the steps side by side, again, just kind of, talking about the good old days and all that. Kind of seeing Hans just walking by when it wasn't really him, but that's kind of sad. It's unfortunate that he had to die. I kind of liked him, even if he wasn't the best soldier ever. He was so cool. He did save Mikasa and Eren's life, so he's all right. See, yeah, not a lot really happened in the episode beyond that though. Just we got some real encouragement and cheering from the citizens, which is not really all that common for scouts. I mean, at worst, they've been called, tax leeches and all that. So, yeah, it's very unprecedented for them to give that level of support. And even Erwin's, like, really getting into it. Just, it really feels very triumphant. Like, we're really just ready to succeed. And then, we kind of had that bomb dropped on us near the end of the episode during the ED playing, which I will get to. Yeah, just pretty good stuff in that regard. Anything I forgot to touch on? Not really. I mean, they had a discussion about the injection, what they should do with that, of course, which I'm sure they'll come into play at some point. Somebody important will probably get that injection at some point during a critical time, I imagine. Let's see, yeah, but yeah, during that little bit we got during the I can't really call it a stinger because it was during the eating, not after it, but, you know, that little bit there. Well, we saw, it seems like we saw Levi fighting with Eren, so something clearly happened, and then Mikasa attacking Levi there, so, yeah, something definitely happened there, so, I mean, we got a lot of flashes of stuff, which I didn't understand all of that. It was just, first of all, that really shocked me, like, it really caught me off guard, just, my video was starting to mess up. I was like, okay, is something, like, wrong with my video encode or something? And then it became obvious that wasn't the case. And then it just, yeah, it was a lot to take in there. But the point is, I think there was a flash forward to, like, that's probably not something we're going to see, like, episode 1 of the second part. That's probably going to be in the middle, if not a bit closer to the ending of second part of third season. But clearly something goes wrong, something gets us to that point. I mean, you can see the lines on Eren's face, so he clearly went Titan and then went out of Titan, so a lot clearly happened. Probably involving, you know, some other Titans, but yeah, I'm excited for the second part of season 3. I continue to really enjoy Attack on Titan, even if my enthusiasm is not as high as it was when I first started watching it way back when. It's still a very, you know, cool show. So I'm definitely excited to see what exactly we get, figuring out exactly how that happened. Because Mikasa's always had a bit of a problem with Levi ever since Levi beat the crap out of Eren during the courtroom. But yeah, to draw her blade on him like that, Levi did something, Eren did something happened there. So yeah, something to look forward to. But yeah, just general thoughts on the first part of season 3. I mean, I liked it. We definitely took a bit of a break from fighting Titans. I mean, we had the stuff with the king becoming a Titan, of course, but for the most part, we didn't have much of Titan on Titan fighting. This was basically a political intrigue sort of half season. Pretty much overthrowing the corrupt governments and stuff like that. Learning a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets I've been wondering for a while have been put on the table. We learned about the Archimen family and their relationship with the royal family. The royal family's ability to manipulate memories, like the God Titan. We learned a lot about stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Of course, you know, Mikasa, Levi, and Kenny all being Archimens and related. And that very weird family tree. You know, some Kenny backstory and all that. How he, you know, took in Levi. The special crystal underground cave area was really cool. But obviously, a place where you do a lot of these Titan type rituals. Eren unlocking some memories, going full emo on us for a while there. Historia really coming into her own and just stepping up and becoming queen. A lot really happened politically and lower plot-wise this season. Just not a lot of Titan fighting, which I know a lot of people kind of want the Titan fighting, which we'll probably get more of that in the second part because we have resolved a lot of the government stuff, a lot of political stuff, so we'll probably will get a bit more fighting in the second half than the first half, but just an assumption I'm making. And we still got some fighting in the first episode. It was just mostly human on human fighting. You know, Levi, Kenny's, you know, anti-scout team fighting the, you know, the scout team. Of course, it was pretty cool. And we still got a lot of deaths, of course. Even Kenny died there near the end, which is unfortunate. Kind of liked Kenny a little bit as well. Pretty skilled warrior. Definitely a loss for humanity whenever you lose a skilled warrior. Let's see, anything else season-wise I want to touch on? Yeah, I just love the Historia stuff. I'm glad that she's, you know, I'm glad we have Historia as our new leader. Definitely an improvement over our Puppet King before. And the basement. They talked about the basement this episode, so hopefully we get to the basement next season half. We can hope, right? Probably not, though. They said something about who was in the basement, so I imagine he was referring to either a Titan. I'm not sure how a Titan would fit, but I guess maybe a little one. Or a Titan shifter. Probably some very important Titan shifter down there. I don't know who it would be, really. Probably a relative of the Jaeger family, maybe. Or the royal family, one of the two. So that'll be interesting as well. Still a lot of questions, still a lot to see, a lot to get into. Hopefully we actually get to the sea at some point, because that's something that Armin's really excited about. And I'm sure Eren would be pretty excited once he got there as well. So, yeah, hopefully that happens as well. Anyway, looking forward to more Attack on Titan when it comes. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.